Mics are going to be on when the
I know how the show
playing.
works,
Okay.
Brian.
Good evening, good one. Alrighty then. Welcome to another episode of the Wanger Show. We are here wanging out, dicks out, cocks out, penis out, all the above. How are you fellas doing? Welcome to the Wanger Show here on the SK Plus channel, the SK Plus network, the SK Plus You. You can also catch us on iTunes, Schmo's No iTunes feed, along with the other shows like the Schmodown Rundown, the After Schmo, the Outlaw Nation, the Harloff podcast. I think that one's back. So once in a while when, JT feels like he wants to upload a podcast, JT Movie Thinks. Of course, the Wanger Show. Pick that up for audio-only listeners. And that's about it. I think that's about it. Oh, well. And there's the Beardo podcast.
What's going on here?
You guys forgot about the #1 podcast on the SK Plus channel.
Is that why you're wearing the shades
I think it's
today?
at 10,000.
You
no,
don't do this.
You're actually
10,000?
at 9,528 as of
Hopefully
right now.
by the time it uploads, it'll be
probably be there.
10,000.
10,000.
Make a sound effect.
You remember our first video that hit 10,000?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the
great.
many.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
How much cocaine have you done in the last couple of days in
I
celebration?
just blew all my money.
I know, really.
Our Spider-Man audition video, I think that got up past there.
Remember that? Mm.
The like to dislike ratio was a lot better.
Oh,
than,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that
It only has 3 dislikes.
our last Wanger Show episode has no dislikes. How many does his episode have?
Sorry.
Now he's loading up
Really?
the fucking video. Are you serious?
Sorry.
You're watching
I'm
the show
watching-
on our
He's
show right
watching
now?
his own show.
It has 1 dislike now because I just
Wanger's dead?
disliked it.
Oh, he just
Okay,
disliked it.
okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
All right.
Oh, so you can play that game. Fuck. So yeah, welcome to this episode of the reason why we're so formal and appropriate. This episode actually introducing ourselves is because I thought it would be a funny bit, but it really wasn't that funny. Yeah, it was a lot. It's weird not opening up with you suck dick this weekend.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. So you're just gonna
fucking shades.
you're just gonna wear the glasses. For our audio only listeners, Brian is just wearing shades, nothing else. He's got no clothes on or anything.
He's completely nude and it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. He's got the headphones.
Yeah.
It's not even 10,000 yet.
It will be.
Are you
hope-
even a Yankees fan? That's what I want to
am
know.
not.
Oh,
No.
really? You're not?
No, he doesn't like
You
baseball.
just wore that to suck up to Harloff, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. And
It's all
paying
making
off in
sense now.
10,000.
He doesn't like
It all
baseball.
makes sense. Yeah, you've been talking shit on baseball this whole time. You wore the Yankee hat every damn week.
Wow.
Oh my God. It's all making so much sense.
You are like a pinch hitter that bunts.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
Unbelievable.
I
Like
went to New York once. I bought a hat.
that's
That's
the
it.
one.
That's
About a
the
Yankee
story.
hat in New York? That's so original.
And for again, audio listeners,
left
he
the sticker
He
on.
keeps the sticker on because that's all the cool
Oh,
kids
God,
do.
you're
that.
in high school,
They're
That's
aren't
what you
little-
guys do,
Oh.
right? To make sure like you bought it new, not used.
I took
You
the
gotta buy
fucking
used.
sticker
You gotta-
off, okay?
Look at that.
You don't name 3 New York Yankee players
that
that are currently playing right
It's
now.
like Babe Ruth.
Besides Alex
Derek
Rodriguez.
Jeter.
Alex Rodriguez,
Besides
He's
him.
not even playing. A-Rod's not
Mike
even on the
Piazza.
team.
There you go. I thought I saw him
Mike
play
Piazza.
yesterday.
No, he's an announcer for Fox Sports.
But then I'm just racist.
I mean, come on.
There we go.
What's going on here? Can you name 3 players on the Yankees?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can. to be
I
honest
can.
with you.
Paul
Hold on.
O'Neill.
Who?
Paul O'Neill.
Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
No,
about
he
right.
retired. Who's the catcher for Yankees?
Posada? from
Posada.
years
Who's
ago?
Paul O'Neill? Paul O'Neill.
I have no idea who Paul
Paul
O'Neill
O'Neill.
is.
Paul O'Neill.
Hold on. Is that a real person?
Paul. Oh, I'm on a lot of
It
drugs.
sounds
right
like an
now.
athlete's name, I got to say. He's got to be playing some sort of sport.
Oh, God.
What have you found?
No.
Porn star.
No.
Don't tell me it's porn star.
Oh, my God.
It's like a serial killer.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay, there is a Paul O'Neill baseball player. There was also a
What
person-
years did he play? Fucking
there was
1945?
I want you to read what it says on your computer right now.
Oh, God. I don't know. That is the most obscure random reference.
Okay.
I wholeheartedly apologize, but there is a Paul O'Neill, and he did play for the fucking Yankees.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting. I'm glad we were able to clear that up.
there was
Okay.
a Paul O'Neill that unfortunately
Did he play catcher?
died last year via shooting, and that was not meant to be. I
Wow.
didn't mean for that. But
Okay.
Paul O'Neill, baseball player, he played. Let's see here. Let's fucking hurry up and find more goddamn information on this guy. He did play for the New York Yankees.
Okay. Was he a
And
catcher?
Cincinnati Reds.
What years did he play?
I don't have my glasses. Hold on, sorry. Someone else talk.
Brian, can you give him your shades? Yeah,
But make sure you hit the mic and everything.
Yeah.
Well, you can't see that far.
Really?
Oh,
it's not a
wow.
bit.
I'm that blind.
Really?
Wow. I used to
Fascinating.
be, I used to be like that.
You know,
He's
speaking of
fielder,
not noticing,
right fielder.
last week apparently
1985
everyone.
to 2001. I remember
Okay,
this
so
because
that's okay.
I remember
That's
this
all right.
because I played Ken Griffey Jr.'s home run derby, and he must have been on the Yankees. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Go ahead.
Speaking of not noticing things,
Mhm.
I learned that everyone in the office, despite the fact that I've known him for a while now, did not know I was left-handed.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
didn't know
fucking
that.
know. I've known you for 3 years.
Mhm.
You had no idea I was left-handed.
No, I mean,
Brian knew.
Who cares?
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean,
Most people are-
That's the thing. Like, do you know what handed Perry is?
Yeah, we played catch before. We
Oh,
played
okay.
K-ball. Yeah.
Okay, then that's how you know. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I wouldn't.
We play
know.
catch a lot in the
Yeah,
office.
we waste a lot of
That's-
time in
that's
the
what we
office,
do.
guys.
Yeah, when we're waiting around, when people are in meetings or something like that, we
Yeah.
just throw a little tape ball around.
That tape ball that we have is pretty
oh, it's
good one.
amazing.
It's
Yeah.
pretty sturdy.
We should not be throwing it with all the equipment around.
No,
but
we shouldn't.
we do it anyway.
We do. We like
Yeah.
to live dangerously.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, by the way, has a fucking cannon.
Yeah,
that
I'm
guy's
very
breaking
happy
my,
that
breaking
he
my
does.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
good stuff.
The other day, we literally had like a pitch count going on.
Yeah.
Like you were pitching to me.
Yeah,
I was
it was
calling
good.
signs and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Guys were picking it up. Someone on the corner was just picking up and just.
It's a very
Not
tough
hard
job.
niner.
Very
Yeah.
tough job that we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Do you have an
So-
arm? Or you played outfield, right?
Do you have an arm?
Catcher. I have two arms.
Oh, I only have one.
You were not.
You got an arm there?
Yeah.
No, like,
Okay.
oh, you played catcher, so you didn't really need an arm just to make the
No,
throw to
you
second
need,
base.
You needed an
Oh,
arm.
Brian,
Second
this is why
base?
you need to know what baseball is.
You need an arm.
Just to throw to second base. That's all
Just
you
to
need
throw
for.
to second.
Accurately,
You know
trying
how-
to throw it fast.
You know
and
how
throw it
far
a runner?
that is?
That's what 90 feet.
90 feet is from the catcher to the pitcher.
No,
Yes. So it's
Cody's
double that.
shaking no.
That's to
That's
first base.
60 feet.
Yeah,
60 feet
to
then.
the
All right,
to
whatever.
the-
Then it's double that. It's double that.
You
Whatever.
think it's 120 feet to second base?
It's about.
I don't know. I just know it's far. I know you can't throw it that far fast.
I
you know?
can. I threw
I can't
70
even
miles an
talk.
hour.
60 feet.
Look
It,
at that.
it says the distance across the infield from the back tip of the home plate
Don't
to
look
second
that
base
shit up.
is 127
No, that's about
feet.
right. Yeah.
127 feet. So you were right.
Yes.
So don't look it up.
No, look it up. I thought you were going somewhere else with it. I thought you were going somewhere else with it. But yeah, it's that far, dude.
It's 127 feet.
Yeah, it's a double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
I'm glad
remember?
we're able to solve this
Oh,
problem.
duh,
anyway,
yeah.
guys.
Hard 90.
Yeah.
Hard 90. Hard 90 to first. Yeah. It's very.
It's fine.
It's a very
Yeah.
slow weekend. For
It's
me.
okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's the blue moon talking. But yeah, you need an
Yeah,
arm.
speaking of which, you fucking traitors. What is this? What is this? Pacifico show.
Blue Moon's
What's
great.
going on? Blue
Blue
Moon.
moon is actually really good.
It's not that good, guys.
You're gonna have to eventually drink it unless you buy the
Yeah.
Pacificos. You gonna buy them?
Yeah, I buy beer so many times for this
That
show.
is very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlike
This man
some
has
people.
never bought beer.
I offered to buy it today.
Once.
No, you didn't.
Well, he did buy Capri Sun for that one Ken joke that we did on the
Oh, yeah.
Schmoes.
Mhm.
That was my idea.
But that was it.
What was that like $4 for you? It must have been a real big
It was
purchase.
40.
No,
No,
it wasn't.
No, it was
For
10,
Capri Sun?
It was $10.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right.
I was gonna say. I thought it was like
say you spent $40.
No.
I love Capri Sun, but damn.
it was like $10 to $15. They're like a box of 10 for like $4 or
Okay.
$2 or $3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, good for you, dude.
How
Why
many
don't you buy
dislikes does he have in that video there?
He's got about. I'm gonna make it
3.
5 right now.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Is that 4? It was funny that I was like right when the
That's
video
hilarious.
He's like checking.
right when the
That's
video
so
right when the
funny.
video went
Oh,
up,
man.
I checked and all like within 30 minutes 2 dislikes.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
why?
People don't like you.
Why?
It's me and Copster that dislike
Yeah,
you. No,
yeah.
it's not.
Automatically, we're waiting because we get all the emails. Which, by the way, okay, so for this SK Plus network and whatnot, myself, Cody, RB3, we'll get the emails from all the specific podcast, I guess, managers, if you will, with
Sure.
like
Oh, yeah.
with MP3 to upload it to the
Descriptions
podcast,
that
the
they want on
descriptions.
there,
But for some reason,
Oh.
this guy here
Oh.
wants to send all the files first,
Oh.
and then I'll follow up with the YouTube description. Why
yeah,
don't
so
you
you
just
can
do it all
upload
in
it
one?
and just save it
Because-
as
Why
a
don't you just do
draft.
it all in one? You're doing all the work right there. You might as well just put it all there.
Because it takes a while to upload and then I have to think about the description that
Oh,
goes
so
in
you really,
that,
it's an art,
that's
really,
an
is what
art
you're
form.
doing.
That's
While
how I
you're-
get 10,000 views.
Oh my! While it's taking you 18 hours to render your freaking crappy 360 image, why don't you just come up with it there?
It's 480p.
Oh, excuse
And
me.
I probably
Good
go
Lord, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It literally takes me like 30 minutes to render the
It's
whole
your-
movie.
Oh, that's it.
the movie, huh?
Or the-
now you're calling this
it's a-
film that you're
it's a
making.
film. It's a
Wow.
film.
Well, that's
Okay.
not that
Short.
long.
A
Actually,
single
30
audio
to
track.
45.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the length.
Well, yeah. You have 18-hour podcasts every single week.
The record,
You're
230.
clogging up the whole internet. right now.
228.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good material.
Well,
Who are you pointing at?
yeah. I don't
My
think-
3
You're,
fans
you're
out
not
there.
even
Yeah.
pointing directly at the camera.
You
You're
mean
like
the-
pointing
it's
at
like way-
yourself in the mirror. You were pointing at yourself in the mirror, weren't you?
You mean
You're
the
going,
three
like, right
fans?
there.
You mean the
Okay.
3 fans that are disliking the
The
video?
3 fans
Yeah,
that
I don't know. It's a weird thing when you upload a video and then automatically you see like a dislike or something. It just
that's what happened.
Yeah,
it's like why?
I honestly
Your
don't.
feelings hurt, Brian.
I was like, why?
You're like, I thought everyone
3.
loved my show.
I don't pay attention to the dislike that much because it doesn't really do anything. It's just like cool. People like your shit.
But
People
every
don't like
YouTuber says to like this video, give it a thumbs up.
I mean, I say that shit all the time, but it's out of habit now.
Yeah,
It's just like subscribe to the channel, give it a like, whatever you want to do. It doesn't really fucking matter. It's not hurting the video or anything.
Does it bring it up in like the
I don't know.
trending or something?
I would assume it would.
But for the stuff that we're doing, like we're not going to go trending with 500 likes.
Yeah,
there's
we're like this guy's going trending.
We're going worldwide.
Yeah.
But I imagine like if you see like top trending, that's like 20 million views of YouTube videos.
Yeah, no, it's up
with
there.
like thousands of likes.
Yeah,
so we're like the lower tier.
Yeah. So, but I mean,
we're not important.
No, we're not really that
guys.
important.
Yeah.
Like our last episode, the Wanger Show, it's getting up to 5,000.
Oh,
which might be the highest.
Oh man,
have we reached 5,000 yet? No, we haven't.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
so I'm saying I think we all had a pretty good week last week.
It was a good week.
I think
we all got a little boost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did for the longest time.
You're not special, Brian.
No, you're not. For the longest time, when me and Cody did Horror Flicks, this little horror podcast we did back in the day.
Oh yeah, you remember that? Yeah.
We
got
were
canceled,
always
right? Got
No,
canceled?
we just got bored.
No, it wasn't so much bored. It's just we got bored.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we really focused on the iTunes numbers for the longest time, and we were pushing for that. And obviously, like when we went to video as well on Horrorflix, which it was a nice little dandy of a time.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun, and I think the YouTube part did a lot better.
Yeah.
But when we were doing iTunes, like the best we ever got for TV and film, we hit number 11.
That's right. Yeah.
I have a picture.
We're on the rankings.
Have you
been on the rankings yet for iTunes, Brian?
I don't know.
I don't think you have. No.
Should check that.
But I'm on a different channel.
He's on his own. He's on the whole network. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But normally the Schmoes iTunes on the rankings for TV and film, we're usually like in the top 100.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah.
I saw a review on the iTunes feed. I think it's one of you guys. Do you want me to read it?
Oh
yeah,
please. Let's do it. Yeah.
See, look at TV and film.
Number 11.
Yeah.
TV and film. I don't see TV and film.
Well,
2015 was a good year.
It was a good year. Remember that?
It
It was a good year. Good times, good friends, good times.
go ahead. Read the
This is a comment. It says a ton of fun. This is for the Schmoes Know iTunes feed.
Okay.
It says love the Schmoes Know show and the Wangers show.
Oh yeah.
When JTE posts, that's pretty awesome too. And oh yeah, Beardo has a thing.
That's awesome.
I swear to God,
That's one of you guys.
so
That's
funny
not
though.
me. What's the name? What's the guy's name?
It just says by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Send
6,
that guy a
7.
shirt.
That's
great.
hysterical. That
We
guy
didn't even ask for that.
That guy should be part of this show. Honestly,
You gotta
that's
find him.
fucking amazing.
I think it is one of you guys that
It's
is
not
part of the
us.
show.
No,
It's not.
honestly, it honestly isn't. Cody, it's so fucking. Yeah, it's totally
Good job, Cody. It'll take you a while to craft that.
No, yeah, I really had to think about that one because writing these comments isn't art, Brian. To get these 10,000, you got to really.
Horrorflix right now.
yeah.
I
just
love
want
this
like
show.
a.
I love the artwork that Leanne made for us.
Mhm.
It was really cool.
You're reminiscent on Horrorflix now. You're like, man, what are we doing here on the Wanger Show? Let's do
we
Horrorflix
got up
again.
to-
We had a reunion a couple weeks ago. It was fun.
We did, yeah. We went up to
Did it hit
36.
10,000? 10,000?
No, I don't think so. But we did pretty good. We had 93 ratings right there.
Wow.
Look at that.
Interesting.
All 92 5 stars, 1 4 star.
Mm.
What
Who the
did
fuck
that
left
asshole
4-star?
say?
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
It's like
Good stuff, man.
JTE.
Yeah. It's like, well, it's pretty good show, but whatever.
Does
Yeah.
JT even upload to his thing anymore? The last thing he did was his Batman v Superman spoiler review. Oh,
Well, no, he sends them to me to put on the Schmoes one now.
Oh, does he still
That's
do it?
Mhm.
He uploaded one.
Like one every 2 months, he'll send me one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because he used to do just movie reviews as well, not just because his concept for his podcast was like perfect.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Do you know what the concept is?
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
See, he
I
would
don't
interview them about their life.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
all the whole Schmoes No Collider family, he would interview them.
Wonder how that went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a dumb idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
terrible.
It was great when Knapsack does it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Yeah, remember that.
anybody else.
Mm.
When he does it or did it,
He still does it.
He
Yeah.
still does
and he
it.
does a great job.
is he getting 10,000?
Probably. Yeah, his iTunes feed does really well.
I want to get mad at you for you saying that, but you keep doing the fucking hands, and it makes me giggle.
No, but the concept of JT Movie Things, he would bring on a guest every single episode and then ask him what was the last film that you watched, and then they would discuss it.
Were you on that episode or on that podcast?
Like 2 or 3 times maybe.
What'd you guys discuss?
The one I was on, I talked about Warrior,
Ooh.
which is a great movie.
Oh, I'm thinking The Warriors.
Great
Sorry.
movie still. Great movie.
Yep,
still.
also
Same-
great movie. Not the
same
one I was
universe.
talking about, though, Brian.
Same universe.
Yeah.
I mean,
I talked
it's
about
similar.
I talked about Jeepers Creepers 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was the
Talk about
one.
classic film on this show.
Which, by
That
the
was
way,
the one I remembered most. When I saw, I don't think I've ever seen the first one. I was like, Justin
it's-
Long's in this one.
It's so good.
Jeepers Creepers
Better of
2
the
is
two,
good, man.
but Jeepers Creepers 2 is actually pretty underrated.
fun.
But I actually was reading up on Jeepers Creepers 3
Yeah.
as of recent,
Yeah.
and because apparently it's coming out this year, quote quote, if you can't see me, but also apparently it's set between 1 and 2.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
I don't
when
like-
was 2 set?
2 was set.
It was
It's
after the
still
first
in
one,
that
obviously, yeah.
same 27-year process.
Okay.
Because like the first one, it was like
Okay.
like he flies away or whatever happens, and
Okay.
then I think sometime shortly after that is number 2,
Okay.
which was obviously the end of the 27-year
Okay.
circle.
Interesting.
So the plot says here, and I know all of you out there are really fascinated with this, but
Mm-hmm.
set between the first and second film, Sergeant David Tubbs, just some random dude,
Tubbs.
assembles a task force to destroy the creeper once and for all, while growing closer than ever before to learning the secrets of its dark origins, which apparently, from what I've heard, is that they're going into the monster's origins.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
As the monster terrorizes a local farming community, Gina Phillips from Jeepers Creepers 1
Hey.
will be making an appearance in the film, and it's so dumb. They're like, yeah, she's gonna cameo in it. Like, well, just be in it, girl. The origins will be in it.
They didn't die in the first one.
The girls survived.
The girls.
Oh, okay.
The original truck from the first movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how it was formed.
Oh man, you see it in a body shop. They put it together and they put
But apparently, from the director, the film would be more frightening than the first one. So,
Oh, same director, Victor Salva.
What are they gonna say? Be like, hey man, I don't know if I'll make it as
do
good.
you know the stuff behind him?
Oh yeah, he's not a good person.
Oh, he's not a good person.
Yeah, he
I am
went
going to look it up.
He went to prison for some bad things.
And they're still letting him make movies, huh? Hollywood.
That's what I was about to say. That's
Yeah.
Hollywood for you.
Yep.
Ugh.
So, if you are protesting this movie in every way, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I really don't. He did some dumb, stupid stuff. He also did the movie Powder. You ever see that movie?
I never did see
Kind of
Powder.
creepy. Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
I
and
saw
then-
parts of it. The albino guy, right?
With Billy Bob Thornton. There
Okay.
you go.
Billy
Yeah.
Bob.
He's like, I like them taters. That's what he
Can you say that again?
I sure like them taters.
That was your Billy Bob Thornton impression.
Well, that's how he
ladies and
sounds.
gentlemen.
He sounds like that in the movie,
Okay.
Soundbite.
Yeah.
Soundbite. Yes.
What's your favorite Billy Bob Thornton movie? Let's talk about this.
Monsters
guys.
Ball?
Really? I never
No,
seen
I'm just
Monsters
kidding.
You
Ball.
see his balls in that movie?
That's why I like it, man. Billy Bob Thornton's balls. Billy Bob balls.
Ah.
I haven't seen him in much. I liked him in Bad Santa,
Bad Santa's easy.
Let me see.
but I've never seen the
I thought he was
Sling
great
Blade.
in Friday Night Lights, by the way.
Never seen that.
You never seen Friday Night Lights?
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. You like them taters. That's Sling Blade.
Oh, I
That's
think-
Sling Blade. Never mind. I'm
Okay,
on a
fair
roll today. I'm a fucking riot.
No, I'm saying this again, and I apologize, but he is incredible in season 1 of Fargo. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fargo,
I still
eh?
got to see that.
Ryan!
It's a good show.
Best show. Best.
He was in Tombstone? No. Oh, he was in Tombstone.
Only on the Wanger Show can you get an extensive discussion about the filmography of Billy Bob
I
Thornton.
really liked him in Armageddon.
Armageddon?
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. It's about pirates. You see?
It's got to be a pirate spinoff.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I remember back in my Blockbuster days, I rented a movie called The Pirates of the Great Salt Lake.
Huh.
It was horrible.
Oh,
what?
okay.
What is that?
It's just some low budget comedy movie.
Hmm.
It was like,
Oh, it's a comedy.
yeah, it was like a spoof on, not a spoof on Pirates of the Caribbean, but it was called Pirates of the Great Salt Lake. And it was about this one guy and his buddy Tim, and they both acted like pirates. This is a real movie, guys. It's real. Yeah.
They acted like
funny.
pirates. They
Check it
weren't
out.
pirates.
They're out in
It's on Amazon
at the
right
Salt
now.
Lake or whatever.
I don't know if it's on Amazon.
I don't know if it's
What is on Amazon is my girlfriend was watching this movie called The Ghost and the Darkness. Have you heard of this movie?
The Ghost and the Dark.
And the Darkness.
Okay,
It's with
no.
Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas, and it's about I think it's like loosely based off historical events about
Okay.
these two killer lions that just fucking destroyed, and it was they called them Savo man-eaters, or Savo with a T in front of it. So is it Savo or Savo?
I have
T
no
silent?
idea. I cannot
Whatever.
help you here.
But it was somewhere in East Africa, and it's just brutal.
This reminds me of, what was the alligator movie?
Uh,
Was it Primal?
Primeval.
Primeval. That thing
yes.
was awesome.
Lake Placid.
No.
Well,
Primeval. It was, look, it's cheesy, but it's awesome, man. It's a
There
fucking
was-
giant
I know.
Alligator, crocodile, whatever the hell
I remember
it was.
hearing about that movie because like the whole pitch of it was, I think it was kind of like in the same vein, kind of true on, or at least urban legendsy, maybe not. But it was like serial killer crocodile or alligator.
Yeah.
Croc.
What is the difference?
One is sea, one is fresh.
Hold on.
You mean salt and fresh?
Sea.
Brian, you can't talk. We could have figured out what the opposite of domestic beer was. We're like foreign, international.
No,
imported. Yeah. Okay.
Do you know that like because Cody's like, oh, Blue Moon, it's twist off. I was like, oh yeah, it's domestic.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you know
domestic as in here,
as in the U.S.,
Yes.
the only country you should be in.
I'm not cutting that out. That's staying there. Go ahead.
But
Crocodile. Primeval was a crocodile.
Okay. Okay.
But then I was trying to figure.
We didn't figure out the difference.
Fuck. Okay, hold on.
Look that up.
I'm on.
But I tried explaining like, oh, the opposite of domestic isn't twist off. I was like, what's the opposite? Foreign?
That was like me.
And we sat here for a solid 5 seconds. We're like, what is the opposite of?
That was me at Buffalo Wild Wings the other day because like I normally don't get wings at Buffalo Wild Wings and I got them.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, opposite of boneless is just bone. But I was like, oh no, it's traditional.
Yeah.
Like I almost said she's like boneless or I'll get bone. I mean traditional.
That makes sense. I know what
I
you're
know,
talking
but
about.
still, it's like traditional.
No one calls it traditional.
Yeah,
I do.
By the
Traditional
way,
should be boneless.
By the way, lemon pepper
Is it good?
wings.
Did you try the Asian thing?
I did not. No.
Those are my
Good.
favorite.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
That was the thing. Like I don't know the sizes for snacks small. You know, for
like how many you get for
how
small
many
and
wings
medium.
you get.
Yeah.
So
it used to be by numbers,
Oh, did
but
it?
now it's like small, medium, large.
Well, yeah, I got a snack, which is but I eat I eat like a fucking bird.
Snack's the smallest one.
Yeah, so
Right,
I had a snack, some fries, and Mozzie sticks.
$20. This shit's expensive.
B-dubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was it?
If you go
15?
during lunch, do the
Yeah,
lunch
it's like
specials,
$20.
it's pretty nice. So
Yeah.
go during wing day. I'm a big fan of wing days.
Wing day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Yeah, something like one of
Yeah.
those. And you get like 60-cent wings or something like that. It's a good deal.
Do you usually go boneless?
I'd change it up. B-dubs, I
Yeah.
usually go boneless.
Mhm.
If I go to like Wingstop, I will do traditional. If I go to
I was
Yard House, it's traditional.
I was thinking
Big connoisseur of wings.
Why?
I love wings, Brian. I know which ones taste good at certain places.
because I was torn. I didn't know if lemon pepper would be good with bone or boneless.
Yeah, that's another
'Cause
thing.
you know
The
what I
flavor
mean?
doesn't exactly translate for each.
Exactly.
different
I don't
type
know
of
if it
bone.
like absorbs down to all the chicken or you
Interesting.
eat the bone with it. So I got the bone. I'm not a huge fan of the bone.
Was
but
the service terrible at Buffalo Wild Wings? Because it
It's
pretty much
always-
always
it's
is.
always slow.
Is-
Yeah.
Do they just hire like just mean people?
I think no. I think it's just they open up. They have way too many fucking seats. And then there
They're
is a
trying to
thing.
just cut costs, and so they'll have like 2 servers for a pack night
Probably.
or whatever. Yeah.
So
But I think they train you to be a dick to the customer
It's like
and
they-
like not
yeah.
come
It's like
and
they
check.
hire all the high school bullies.
no,
and they're
that's
like,
the
yeah,
thing,
you want
though.
to do this?
I think all like
Brian,
the
why
bros.
aren't you working there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think all the bros work there and all
Yeah.
the whores work there as well. No, I don't want to
Easy
say that.
there.
I won't say
Wow.
that. No,
Yeah.
I know some people that work at Buffalo Wine. They're not
Nice.
whores or bros.
We have a nice one at the one we go to for
she's
lunch all the
great.
time. She's fantastic.
Yeah. I think that's.
Oh,
I think that's the thing. You need to find a designated Buffalo Wild Wings. Know the
Yeah.
peeps that work there. Get cool with them. Get friendly. Make it a diverse group. You're good to go.
It's always weird when they like you were telling me about one the other day when like they try joking with you, but they come off as really mean. It's like what the
do they
fuck?
say?
Like what do they say to you? I'm sorry if you don't want to bring it up.
No,
What
that's
was
fine.
It was fine.
No, this
She
was at
just
Yard.
traumatized.
This
It's
was
fine.
at Yard House.
Yeah.
Not Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm saying service in general.
Service in general. Well, the girl, she was very cute. She was very cute. I don't know if she was like, trying to flirt or just be a fucking bitch, but it kind of
Probably
sounded
watching.
like it. But it's lunchtime and I'm really hungry and I just felt like getting a pie,
Sure.
pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cherry or apple?
I don't like
Apple.
pies.
He doesn't like pies.
I fucking hate pies.
He's afraid of pies.
You guys should have seen me Christmas morning. I'm sorry to sidetrack this.
That's
this
fine.
is worth it. It's worth it.
Okay.
I was at
We never finished
my
the story.
fiance. By the way, have the difference between crocodiles and alligators. We're gonna get to that, guys. We're gonna get to that.
Oh, good.
I was at my fiance's grandpa's house, and he insisted on giving everybody pies. I almost puked. And I was just like, I
Wait,
couldn't
what
do
kind
it.
of pie?
It was apple pie.
Oh,
But,
so good.
I couldn't do it.
Pumpkin
cinnamon.
I even mixed ice cream with it, and I couldn't even do
Wow.
that. It was horrible. Sorry, continue.
Thank you. Back to the Yard House.
So the
story.
difference between crocodiles and no, I'm just kidding. Go on.
Oh, actually, I do want.
You
No,
want-
okay, after,
No, we'll get back to it.
damn
We're gonna
it.
loop
We
around.
gotta start. We gotta
Okay.
start and finish one goddamn story.
Okay.
So yes, Yard House. I wanted to get a pizza. I got a nice little salad before then, and it was just like in the lunch section. So I just got a little pizza, And I thought, because we went to Yard House the night before after Schmoes, and we got a nice pizza that you and I shared.
It was good pizza.
Which I felt like that night, I felt like I could have eaten the whole thing.
Yeah,
I was pretty hungry.
Yeah.
I had a good bunch.
You want to get your own next time? Jesus.
Maybe.
Subtly saying, Cody, let's not fucking share a meal.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Fuck.
I felt the tension.
But so I was with Ellis and Riley, and they got the server. They gave the food to them, and then the girl came to me with it's a small pizza. It's like a personal pan pizza.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
just pepperoni on it too.
Just pepperoni. Yeah. And then she said, "Oh, it's for you. Oh, I thought I was gonna give it to some 10-year-old. Here you go." I'm like, huh. And then my comeback, it was a great comeback. She's like, "You guys need anything else?" It's like, "Yeah, I'd like some red pepper and cheese, please," because I'm young.
No.
And then she's like, and then walked away.
You should have said a different waitress.
Oh,
you guys need something else? Different waitress.
Hit the applause on that one.
A waitress without a tone. How about a waitress without a personality?
Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry you went through that.
No, that's okay. I wish if she was my waitress, she's like, anything else? Is like, yeah, no tip for you.
No.
Thank you. So yeah, I was heartbroken. Oh yeah, go ahead.
The difference between crocodiles and alligators.
Yeah, because it's related. Go ahead.
I got to the bottom of this here. Snout shape. Alligators have wider U-shaped snouts, while crocodile front ends are more pointed and V-shaped. Toothy grin is also another one. When their snouts are shut, crocodiles look like they're flashing a toothy grin, like they're like. Ugh.
Okay, that's it though.
And the fourth tooth, if you look on the fourth tooth on each, I can't read it anymore.
If you have enough time to go and look at the fourth
tooth on each side of the lower jaw sticks up over the upper lip.
Rule number one. I'm number one.
Yeah. Joe Dirt reference. Yeah. That was good.
But no, there's nothing about seawater or fresh water?
I mean, I could keep looking.
Salt water, fresh water.
Go on livescience.com. Continue with other side conversation. Yeah. I'll check in on this periodically.
They are dinosaurs, by the way.
Are they?
They are dinosaurs. They were around periods of Cretaceous and Jurassic and Triassic. Not a fan of the Triassic because it's hard to say. Yeah. I like Cretaceous.
That's a fun word.
It's a fun word.
Yeah.
You want to talk about our service at Yard House the other day after Schmoes?
I don't know what that wasn't anyone's fault. I think that was just a combination of people who just don't gel together.
What do you mean?
Us and our waiter.
You and the waiter.
Me and the waiter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Everyone else perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Was this when I was there?
Yeah, you were there. We're really awkward with each other, man. I don't know what it was. First off, I ordered the Miller Lite. And I'm already I don't know if you even saw it. So I gave him my ID, and he's holding my ID, and he's like, "Can I see your ID?" And I'm like, we're off to a great start. I'm like, I just gave it to you. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." So that was the first awkward encounter.
Yeah.
And then we're talking, and then we're ordering the pizza, and I'm like, me and him are gonna split this pepperoni pizza or whatever, and then he goes along, and I see my Miller Lite coming from another server. It's coming in, so I just focus on that. And apparently he's talking to me, confirming that it's a pepperoni, and I'm not paying attention to him at all. I'm looking at my beer coming in.
The waiter's like, "Oh, do you want pepperoni only?"
And I'm
then
just staring
Cody's
at
like, not looking.
I'm just looking at my beer coming to the table, and I'm like, "Oh God!"
And then the waiter looks at Copsters. Copsters like, "Yeah, pepperoni."
Yeah, it was just awful. And then a couple other times, man, like they didn't give RB3 his food, and they didn't give.
Oh, that was terrible service. Yeah. Like they took a while for the pizza to come out. They're like, "Oh no, it's coming. It's coming." Yeah. It's like the size of like a pie.
Yeah, but it was crazy that when RB3 he got really upset. Like he looked at the waiter, was like, "Motherfucker, where my fucking pie?" And then he grabbed the dude by the throat, and they gave the food to him for free.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
No,
they apologized profusely. And
they did give the food to him for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think they literally forgot because I had to remind them, "Hey, did you guys put in the order?"
Yo, you were acting like our dad the whole time because you were asking about our pizza. And we're like,
well, because I was literally almost finished with my food.
Yeah.
Like
was it good burger?
Thanks for waiting.
I'm not gonna fucking wait. The food's like standing out in the cold.
Yeah.
It's like midnight.
Yeah, it was cold.
But
it was not midnight.
It was like 9.
It felt like
10
midnight.
o'clock.
I guess I got some checks.
Yeah, whatever.
But I'm almost done with my food, and then the pizza's not out yet. I'm like, "Oh, did you guys get the pizza?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's coming." And then like you guys are almost done with your pizza. And I tell the guy, I was like, do you remember his order? RB3's order? And they're like, yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Jerk about it, though.
I wasn't a jerk. I was just like, did you guys?
You're like, I will leave and take my whole family with me.
Then the manager comes out, was like, "You've been so cool about us fucking up.
Yeah.
We're going to comp it for you."
Yeah.
By the way, you're Beardo, right?
Beardo, number one podcast. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. So crocodiles tend to live in saltwater habitats while alligators hang out in freshwater marshes and lakes.
Fucking marshes, man.
There we go.
Marsha.
Martian.
Big fan of Brady Bunch.
Casual.
I like Brady Bunch.
I don't know. I didn't really watch it too much.
Oh, dude, I used to watch this shit all the time. Do you like the movies, the parody?
Yeah. I didn't understand that they were parodies.
Like when I was thought they were like real.
I was like,
this
is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. And then you watch it going back. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I enjoyed the second one more. The Brady Bunch.
Where they go to Hawaii. They pretty much remake that episode where she gets hit in the face and then the tiki.
The tiki, you got to return it to wherever it's from.
You got to keep on. Don't know the rest. So just like
keep on through
the night. Yeah,
I watched that. I watched Gilligan's Island. That was my jam. When it black and white and color version.
I'm surprised that easy racist. Okay,
the blacks and the whites.
He said black and white, then colored. Get it? And set up joke.
That's good.
Nail it.
Yeah,
nice, bro.
Anyway,
Dude, fucking pound it, bro.
Crushing that joke, bro. Fucking crush that shit, bro.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't made a Gilligan's Island like 22 Jump Street.
Oh, it's coming.
They were supposed to. Josh Gad was supposed to be the skipper, I think.
One of the people in that song. He was going to be one of the people.
Who would be... Ooh, you know,
in the intro music?
Yeah. You know who would be a great Gilligan?
I think
Screech.
Oh.
Bring him back, man.
Bring
back Screech.
Dustin Diamond?
Yeah.
Isn't he in jail?
Probably.
Didn't he stab a guy?
Should we Google that one? I mean,
should we Google?
I know
he didn't do too well the last one, guys.
He made a porn. And then I didn't see it.
Sure you did.
I saw it.
Then he came out with a book about...
Brian was the sound guy for that.
Was the sound guy. It's pretty good.
He's like, zoinks! I don't know why. He just reminds me of Shaggy all the time.
He does? Or Screech?
Oh. No, Screech.
Okay, I was like, Brian does not look like Shaggy.
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't... Brian wouldn't be the one to be like, zoinks!
He's like, zoinks! Touch the dick with a boom!
You think when Shaggy, finished, he'd be like, zoinks! Scoob! Not like he's doing Scooby or anything, but just... That's just how
we're not getting into bestiality territory. Hold on now, guys.
Of course not. But
Gilligan's Island. Josh Gad said that he's co-writing it, and the idea is he would like to star in it
as Gilligan.
This was back in 2015, though. But I think he didn't say who he would play, but he can't play Gilligan. He's too fat.
Jesus Brian.
Christ. Gilligan is a skinny guy,
but he's very talented. It's 2017. By the time the movie comes out, it'll be 2019. We'd be a lot more PC by then. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Oh, I just saw Warner Brothers sued over a Gilligan's Island movie.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. Well, that might explain it.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine as this says Josh Gad too fat, so they sue. I like Josh Gad.
Wasn't Lost kind of envisioned as like a... Obviously not
a dark version of Gilligan's Island?
Not like a remake of Gilligan's Island,
Maybe.
but they were like...
Damon Lindelof. I love the guy. I love him.
By the way, I rewatched Prometheus the other night. It's fucking great, man.
It's fucking great.
It is great.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yes, I know the scene with the two scientists and the worm thing is stupid because they're scientists. They shouldn't be playing with it. I understand that. Yes, I know Charlize Theron should have taken 3 steps to the right. I understand that. Take those 2 things out, I think you have a pretty fantastic
Just
movie.
like the gymnastics scene in Jurassic Park 2.
No, we're not getting back on this.
Thing.
I can
a lot more plausible than fucking Lex hacking into a computer in the first movie. No. Just because she says one line earlier in the movie, it's called a hacker.
She's called a hacker.
She's called a hacker. Yes. Sorry.
I'm called
She's
a hacker.
not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's 2017. But yes, Prometheus. Fucking great, I love it so much. I think that's kind of the big reason why a lot of people might have been pretty bummed with Covenant, because Prometheus was so fucking different than the rest of the Alien movies.
Ambitious.
It was very ambitious, and I loved it. And then even with Ridley Scott coming out and saying he fucked up.
No, you didn't.
Then he just went back. That's the problem with all of us motherfuckers on the internet bitching and complaining about everything.
Yeah. Eventually, people are going to listen.
He just listened. That's exactly what he did with Covenant.
People shouldn't listen to people on the internet.
Yeah, because as much as I love Covenant, it's just like
that makes sense, kind of.
Yeah. It's just another alien movie in space. Like there's really nothing to. I love the themes. I love everything that they tied in from Prometheus.
Where the story went.
Yeah. And I don't care about if anyone's complaining about answers. They set up so much. Prometheus answers itself for the most part. Yeah, it's like you can go down the rabbit hole. Where did the engineers come from? Why did they create the black goo? Why did you do it? You can keep asking and asking and asking. It's just they created it because they're engineers. Booyah!
They made us because we could.
Because they could. Because of that conversation that David has with Holloway.
Like what humans did with robots.
Exactly. And
they got disgusted with what they saw, so they were going to make the weapon.
Yeah, I mean you can sit there all day and pick things apart, but just I don't know, fucking accept it for what it is.
It's a fun movie, man. It's really great.
Really good movie. Yeah. Do you like Prometheus, Brian?
I haven't seen it.
He wouldn't like it.
What's your shirt?
He's just watching
is that Mario.
What
is that? Is that it's an artistic rendition of Super Mario?
Did you ever even play the game?
T Fury.
Oh wow, that's good.
Did you ever even play the game?
Yeah, I played Mario.
Oh yeah, me too.
I loved Mario. Super Mario. Or I had the Super Nintendo and Super Mario. Then I had graduated to Mario 64 and 64. That shit was
I never did beat that one.
I never beat it either.
It's such a big game.
I never played it.
Really?
Yeah. Donkey Kong, like Kong 64.
I had that one. That was always cool because it was in the yellow cartridge. I was like, fuck yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I was just strictly Super Mario Brothers, the classic one. The what do they call it? Side scroller or what the fuck is it called? Yeah, right. Side scroller.
Yeah.
But then they re-released it for like Game Boy Advanced, and I would always play that shit all the time. Oh, it was so good.
I think I'm gonna drop an exclusive here for the breaks on the next Schmoes No Show. I think I'm gonna put the Donkey Kong rap.
Oh, okay.
From Donkey Kong 64.
Okay, yeah. Someone pointed out.
Yeah. Did you not play it?
I didn't play Donkey Kong.
Like Donkey Kong 64, like similar to Mario, just with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, the DK rap.
Okay,
yeah.
DK. Someone pointed out you did. What'd you do a lot?
I did Diddy Kong Racing a couple weeks ago.
Diddy Kong Racing. Yes.
That was a deep cut right there. That was like the ugly stepbrother of like Mario Kart. But it was great. It was great. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
It's like you go on like water and shit. You're in boats and you race in planes and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. It's a great game.
It's just in times when video games were just so simple.
Good year. Good year.
That was 97 to whatever.
Were you guys good at Mario Kart?
I was good.
I was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the one on the Wii too. The Wii Mario Kart was fun with the wheel.
I played that a little bit.
I never played with the wheel though. I still like did the.
You like doing, yeah.
I was never a huge Super Smash Bros.
I hated Super Smash Bros.
No,
I wasn't great at it.
Everyone loves that game. They're like, oh yeah, we get.
I played the first one and the one for the GameCube, but I never really went beyond
the one for the
GameCube
in our clubhouse for baseball in high school. We'd have a TV, like it was an old shitty TV, but then we hooked up the GameCube in there. And then before every practice or after every practice, before every game, vice versa, we would always just play that shit like fucking crazy.
Dude, like I got so discouraged because that's one of those games like everyone is so damn good at it and you suck and you're like, well, I don't want to fucking play this anymore.
I fucking just button mash the entire time. Yeah,
I would be Kirby and I would just suck in everybody and then I
like being Yoshi, just pooping them out as eggs. That'd be great.
Being Fox and then Falco.
He was Star Fox. You guys Star Fox fans?
Star Fox 64.
I never did play Star Fox.
That
never
was
played
the
it.
jam. I beat that game so many times.
I played Star Fox for Super Nintendo when it was like the shitty like pre-rendered
They had that one?
Oh, dude, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Look it up.
Like it looked like unfinished game. It was just so awesome.
Yeah, Super Nintendo Star Fox 1993.
It was
that was a decent year.
Yeah, I was 1 year old when I when I was playing it. Yeah, see how fucking crazy it looks?
It's literally like blocks.
Yeah. Really? I loved it. And then when I first got a Nintendo 64, which I still have, which actually it's not mine, it's my friend's, and I feel bad about that. But I want to play GoldenEye really bad.
Is it Chase's?
No, it is not.
That's
Chase never. Chase. Oh, I don't know if he was always PlayStation because I remember vividly going to his place, and he's the only person I knew that had a PlayStation. And then he showed me Dino Crisis, which was like a rip-off kind of Resident Evil, just with dinosaurs. Yeah. Fucking loved it.
It's good shit.
Great game. Did you ever play it?
No, I had friends who did. Yeah, never did. I never had.
Great game. But yes, and then I remember playing Star Fox 64, Nintendo 64 is the fucking greatest thing ever. Andros?
You beat the guy with the hands
yeah.
at the end?
Yeah.
You would go like that?
You have to be more specific.
You would go like, no!
Okay.
Then you would just like do that.
Get that clip. Take that clip. Make it a GIF. Thank you.
Okay.
And I remember that. And then I remember my favorite part of that game is when you fight the like anti-good guys, like Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Star Wolf or whatever the guy was.
Star Wolf, and the opposite of like Falco and
all the bad
Lippy or the frog girl.
Tippy? No, that was a guy.
I think it's
Pippi. Pippi was a guy.
You never played the game.
I know the character. It's a popular freaking game, dude. I think it's Pippi.
Yeah.
The frog.
Yeah.
Pippi was a guy. For the longest time I thought it was a girl too, but I found out. Yes, I found out Pippi is a dude.
Who says do a barrel roll? Is that Falco?
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
You poser. You don't know.
I'm not posing. I said I did not play the game. I just know the pop culture shit.
You say it though. Do you say it, bro?
I asked who said the line.
Do you say it, bro?
You're just mad because I knew who Pippi was. And you guys didn't.
I'll show you a
weird. That's weird that you knew that.
Sorry.
Stick my retained. First game ever playing, like when you got Nintendo 64. Do you remember getting in the box and everything?
Vaguely.
I remember getting it for my birthday.
I remember waiting in line
Christmas
for it.
I had it. Yeah.
Waiting in line.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
At Toys R Us and City of Industry.
unfortunate rich people here, the fucking 1%, motherfucker.
You guys got it too.
But I got it. I didn't get it opening day.
Santa Claus got it for me. Okay.
At a whopping $60. How much was it opening day?
I remember the games were $60. I don't know. I don't know how much.
Games for Nintendo 64?
Yeah, they were. I remember
they
were.
They went up to like 60, but I don't remember how much the 64. Probably like 200 for the console.
I want to say the first game I had, or the one I played the most, was a WCW game.
Which one?
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look.
I had
Women Crush Wednesday. They had that back then.
I had WrestleMania 2000 and
no, it was WCW, so it wouldn't be WWF.
And I had WWF No Mercy.
Women,
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was WCW versus NWO World Tour.
Great
the
game.
one that I had. Great game. Great year, 297. Yeah. Wow, that was a fun one.
I think my box came with Super Mario
64. Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. Mario Party.
Mario Party 2 was
I wish
the
I had
best.
friends to play Mario
Party. You know what's
Party.
really funny? Forever, I thought the Mario Party version I had was called Mario Party 4, but that's only because the little block that would spin with numbers was landed on a 4, on the front cover. So I always thought it was Mario Party 4.
Oh, you thought you were special and you had the 4th edition.
Fuck.
You're like, fuck you guys, I got
what
the 4th
heck?
one.
But yeah, after that, never.
Oh no, I had Mario Party for the GameCube, which came out after. I love that one.
Okay.
Yeah, those.
I got that. GoldenEye was essential.
I had GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. All slaps. Did you guys ever play that?
No, I played the Golden Gun.
The Golden Gun.
Yeah,
oh my god, it was so fucking scary.
All slaps was fun, and then the big heads.
Yeah,
the big heads.
Yeah.
I think like 60% of America had GoldenEye when it came out.
Pretty popular.
Yeah. I think it was like
game.
revolutionary for first-person shooters. And then even the story mode, I never could beat the story mode because
I beat it every time.
I
did it too.
Yeah.
You fucking 1%.
2 out of 3.
Fucking 1%.
2 out of 3 can be
60% of the pin.
I always lost on the jungle. Do you remember that episode? Not an episode, but the level. Yeah, it wasn't until like years later. You know, did you ever like have a computer class in high school and you got like the Nintendo 64 simulator?
No.
Really?
No, but the computer class I had in middle school was we had Tony Hawk 4. I remember playing that.
Tony Hawk 4?
Yeah, we all played that in the computer class. We played online and shit, and that was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't until computer class that I actually finally beat
Interesting.
Nintendo 64. Yeah.
Yeah, they like simulate or emulators.
Emulator? Or maybe that's
what they
word.
call it. Yeah.
That's what I would do. I'd play Pokemon.
It was
on my laptop.
It was a simulator. I went into the game and
remember Hey You Pikachu with the microphone?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
You
I
never
got
it to work.
I was Pokemon Stadium. Yes.
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap. I have
Snap
it actually,
is the shit.
but I just need to figure out how to hook up my fucking Nintendo 64. I need like a shitty monitor, a shitty screen.
It doesn't have AV cables in that.
I haven't tried my new 4K TV, but
1%.
Wow. I haven't tried my new 4K TV.
Okay. Well, as opposed to my 8K TV.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Do they make those? They do make those. I think.
Do they?
Yeah, I don't.
Do you
know.
have one on the way? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What is your projector in the shop?
No, shitty. No. Did you ever play Yoshi's Island for Super Nintendo?
Yes, I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, I did. And you had the baby. You had baby Mario with you. Yeah, I did.
1080 snowboarding.
Love that game.
Never played that one. I played Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarding for the PS2, though. I remember that.
More of a Sean White fan.
I'm
just kidding. Yeah, now he is. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
Yes, I played Turok 2.
I played Turok 2, Seeds of Evil, and then Turok 3, Origins of Evil. I don't know what the third one's called.
The third one is either.
Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
I had that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun digging down there.
Maybe it was Mario Party 4. Hold on.
You were trying to look for the box art to see if you...
I'm just looking at all the games. Tomorrow, The World Is Not Enough was also another really good GoldenEye, or not a GoldenEye game.
I didn't play that one.
I always wanted to play Doom, but I was always like scared to play it.
I played that on the computer like way back then.
Fucking nerd.
And I was like, fuck, this is pretty cool.
Ooh, Army Men, Sergeant Heroes.
Yes, I played on the PS2. I think the little green guys.
The
right?
green guys versus Tan Army.
Yeah.
That was my shit back in the day, dude. Good stuff, man. I remember like one of the levels you go into the grass in the backyard.
I got a question for you. Did you confuse it with 3? Because here's the Mario Party box art.
It says
3 is the highlight.
Then maybe it was 3.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 3. Yeah.
But that wasn't there was a Super Mario or a Mario Party for Super Nintendo? Super Nintendo?
No,
I don't think so. The first one is N64.
So that's the first one. It just says 3 on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks
very confusing for children.
It is. Yeah. Come on, we're kids.
Get your shit together, Nintendo.
Unless it was 4. Was there even 4? No, there wasn't even a 4th. I mean, I'm sure eventually there was. for like.
Oh, did you play Mario Tennis?
No, but I played Mario Golf. That shit was awesome.
I love Mario Golf too. Those are the games, man. Those are good years.
That's great. Nice on.
Major League Baseball featuring Kenny Griffey Jr.
Par. Nice par.
Do you ever play the Mission Impossible game?
What?
The Mission Impossible game?
No.
It was impossible.
Hole in one. Sorry, I keep going off about this fucking Mario
really
Golf,
hard,
man.
I know. I just want to play Nintendo 64.
God, what are we doing here, guys? Let's go. Let's go play this shit.
Play some Nintendo 64.
You have the 64 in this house? In this
But you haven't figured it out
yes,
yet.
in this. I just haven't figured
You have all the cables?
Yeah, I have everything.
We're
I
gonna
have
get to
2
the bottom of
controllers,
this
I think.
After this episode.
He just doesn't have the 4K. He has the 4K.
He doesn't have the
TV.
motivation to
4K
try to make it work, you know?
He has the 4K.
It doesn't even do like a 4x3. It's just like a fucking box in the
Oh,
center.
It doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah. I tried to play. Do you remember Point Blank?
No.
It was a shooting game, like arcade game.
Spider-Man game, though. Do you remember the
I
Spider-Man
had
game?
the Spider-Man one, yeah.
Venom and Carnage.
I had that for a Game Boy as well, yeah.
And then Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not play that one.
Ooh, that was my favy.
Interesting.
Stan Lee was the voiceover for it, too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good stuff before he died. Oh, he's alive?
Yes.
Ooh.
Took a dark
Bully.
turn.
Now you're just watching gameplay videos.
I'm trying to get the part where it says "pa."
Nice bar. Dude, when you got like an eagle on that thing, it was the greatest thing in the world. They're like, nice eagle. Mario Golf was awesome. You should have played that. It was.
That was great.
I'm a real golfer. I golf in real life.
Let me see it. Let me see if
No, you've seen me golf.
And then one day, like, they hook it, like, hooked it.
Let me see what it says here.
Very good stuff. I'm liking it so far.
Oh. That's bogey.
You got +4.
Oh, no. Come on, baby Mario. Get it together.
I gotta find par.
Oh, the Mummy.
This is really...
The Mummy. You guys think that's going to do any well?
Sure. I don't know.
Oh, you mean the movie?
No, the ride. You think it's going to last?
The
I
ride's
think
gonna
it's
be
going.
okay?
I think it's going fine.
You've been on the ride?
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's like 10 seconds
too-
long.
Yeah, it's way
short,
too
yeah.
short, but it's a fun one.
Like I remember like going through. I'm like, that's it. Like at the very end, you just like fall back and then go forward, and I'm like, that's it. But it's fun.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I don't know. Why announce everything?
Yeah, I don't agree with that strategy at all, because if it fails, you're going to look like idiots. And I don't see this movie like hitting it out of the park opening weekend. I see it doing decently enough to win the weekend, but I don't see it unless it's like great and has word of mouth and it's going to keep going and making a shit ton of money. I don't.
Do you
see
think
it,
it'll be
like,
great?
I kind of hope so. I do want.
I'm
it
not
to be
really
good.
sold by the trailers at all, but
Yeah.
because
Because I like Sophia
I
Patella.
want things to be good, man.
Yeah.
I support things.
Yeah.
What do you Rotten Tomatoes it?
I don't.
63.
60.
No, that's that might be too
I don't
high.
care what the Rotten
Oh, you
Tomatoes
don't think
score
it'll be
is.
60 at all?
Maybe like 59.
Mm.
I mean, again, it doesn't make any difference whether
Yeah,
it's because I think I like Prometheus is probably like 60% maybe.
Yeah, it's like barely fresh.
So that's like a 90 for me. But again, I don't even like scaling shit. But also, does it make a difference that that the next movie would be Bride of Frankenstein? It's not a sequel. I'm not making a joke either, but it's not a sequel to The Mummy. It's part of like the same universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For The Mummy to be really good, it'd be like, okay, cool, we could do a Mummy 2. But they're not doing a Mummy 2 as of right now. They're doing Bride of Frankenstein. That's the next movie. So, would they rely on the... Because even that, could a Bride of Frankenstein movie pull in huge numbers?
I think it could.
Yeah?
I mean, I would have thought you would go with the regular Frankenstein movie first just to establish that world. But I don't...
Sexist.
What, really?
Let
You're
the
the one
bride
saying
go-
it won't work. You're the one
Just
saying the
kidding.
movie won't
No,
work.
I
I think it's
know,
going to
I
do
know.
just fine.
No, but I agree because I mean the original Frankenstein came out, then Bride of Frankenstein came afterwards. So
Yeah,
it's like
that's
if
what I'm
you're
saying.
going for this new universe, go in that same order. But whatever, I don't know. I think because like you would think that star power is the thing that's going to sell, but star power doesn't fucking do anything anymore. Like Tom Cruise movies, they don't do that great anymore.
See how Mummy goes, man.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
hard to say. I saw like someone like Roxy or somebody posted on Twitter like who has the better star power, The Rock or Tom Cruise?
Well,
I believe The Rock won that poll.
Oh, there was a
probably, but we'll see how Baywatch does this weekend against Pirates.
Yep.
Oh, it's Monday now,
It's
so
Monday.
let's do one scenario where Baywatch
Okay.
did good
All right, ready?
and start. Yeah, Baywatch just
Man, that's
crushed
crazy. It really defied
Crazy.
the bad reviews, and it really
Yeah.
is doing well. It just shows that audiences just want to have a fun time. when they're going to
Exactly.
the cinema,
yeah. The reviews weren't for Baywatch weren't that great.
No.
Same thing with Pirates.
Yeah.
But
Both of them
Baywatch
are
did
doing pretty
so
well.
much better
Yeah,
at the box
interesting.
office.
Interesting.
Now let's do Pirates.
Okay.
But Pirates just destroyed Baywatch at the box office.
Just absolutely murdered it.
It's crazy. Even the Rotten Tomato percentage is a lot lower, and it's the 5th movie in the franchise.
Yeah. Like people are still going to see that.
Yeah, it's crazy that it still has legs. They might even do another one.
Yeah, or if they have peg legs, if you will, because Pirates.
It was all good until then.
I thought it's going pretty well. I think it's just fine. Okay,
thank you.
There it is. I'm gonna see myself out.
So it all depends, but it's so weird to me because I remember when they started talking about Tom Cruise in The Mummy. I'm like, this is a joke, right? Like, really?
I think he's Van Helsing.
Really?
I think that's gonna be. Or he's a version of Van Helsing or something like that. Okay. He's not gonna be some random dude who's gonna be in all these movies.
Some random
the guy.
I think he's got to be Van Helsing, right?
Well, that's the thing, though. Is he going to be in Bride of Frankenstein?
I'm assuming he's going to have. Some
I can
sort of
imagine
role.
how many things.
I'm assuming he is
in The Mummy are just like there's like, oh, here's a vampire tooth, or a bat's going to fly by. Oh shit, they're going to a swamp in this scene.
Look, there's somebody in the room, or at least we think there is. Are they invisible?
But it's the thing, though. Like I don't know if I brought this up on Schmoes or not, but like. When they do like the quote unquote Avengers of all these monsters, like what are they gonna fucking do?
I'm assuming they're gonna be fighting Dracula or some sort because they haven't announced a Dracula movie yet, and I'm assuming that's gonna be like the big bad or something like that.
I don't know.
Just to make a guess, I don't know.
I want them to like not make it so hyperbolic, not so flashy.
Yeah,
because the Mummy and
it looks expensive.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do like a huge giant blockbuster like. Like a cool horror, like a horror dark universe. Like they don't. First of all, don't call it dark universe. It just sounds stupid.
Yeah,
it's the dark universe. Like you literally can't get more dark than calling it dark universe.
Yeah.
Because I like to see. I want to see a good Frankenstein, like a really, really good Frankenstein movie. I want to see a good Dracula movie, but that also kind of like makes me think too, because like they cast the Invisible Man. They announced Bride of Frankenstein, but they don't announce who will be playing her.
Yeah.
I thought Angelina Jolie was
in talks, but it's not confirmed.
It's confirmed.
If she was in it, she would have been in the picture, Brian.
You heard it here.
She would have been in the picture.
Cast Frankenstein's monster, Javier Bardem.
He would have been such a better Frankenstein, though.
I think so. I think you could have just gotten any schmuck to play.
Not any schmuck, but I'm just saying, I feel like Bardem has more range than just a grunt.
I mean, if they're going to go the whole emotional, I'm Frankenstein, I'm not going to say that, but
Frankenstein.
Because
but he looks like a Frankenstein. He has a big head.
Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein is a monster.
Yes.
Frankenstein.
God damn it.
Frankenstein.
Remember that Young Frankenstein? That's the best.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
With the Invisible Man. Like,
ooh.
What are they going to do with that? What are they going to do with that?
With Invisible Man? I don't know. Now I'm not here. I don't know. Yeah.
But like we joked the other day, unless they made it like Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Remember Hollow Man? Josh Brolin?
You haven't seen Hollow Man, have you?
I've seen the part where her tit is out. That's the only part I've seen.
Give the game show horn. Loser horn. Not that one. or the
Oh no.
or the Mario Golf fairway hit. That's fine too.
Wow. I can't believe you, man.
Oh, good job, Yoshi. Oh man. God, I want to play Mario Golf. I'm gonna get that emulator.
All right. Simulator.
No, what?
No, a callback, set up joke.
Oh, I get it. That was good. You were just on fire right now with these today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man.
So you saw Dead Man Tell No Tales?
I did.
Should they not have told this tale?
I mean,
I'm drinking beer.
There we go. I don't mind that this movie was made. I just didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't love it. I just, it's whatever. Yeah, it's decent.
Okay.
It's just.
Right. So it was a tale they shouldn't have told.
I didn't
you
mind.
Dead Man.
Yeah, that's good.
House of Cards is coming back. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm like scrolling by it. I'm like, I love House of Cards.
Are you caught up on House of Cards? Really?
Last season was fucking great.
I stopped watching after I think the
season 3
fourth
is
season.
Season 4 is when he. Well, I don't want to say it.
After spoilers. I think don't spoil it.
Nah, don't spoil it.
But like that was in like season 2 where he became president.
Oh, okay.
I like how you said not to spoil it, and you went. You're trying to find a way to say it, and you still.
Okay, well, yeah, but now it's like, well, no,
that's the last you've seen of it.
No,
that's the last I've seen. When like
2,
after he first, and like his first few days is that, and I was like, this is going
season
nowhere.
2 was he becomes vice president, or he?
No, I mean at the end of season 2.
Oh, yeah,
we're already spoiling at this point.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
at the end
when
of season 2 is when he. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a great ending. Ending. Season 3 was just kind of like.
Actually, season 3 is my favorite one.
Is it really?
Yeah, season 3 is my favorite.
Do you like season 4?
I did. Yeah,
season 4 with the It's so good. So good.
See, after like season 2 where like he fucking murdered people, and then in season 1 too, and I'm like, season 3 is going pretty much nowhere. He's kind of soft. He's like, he doesn't know what he wants.
Kind of tough to kill people when you're president.
Yeah.
You know,
he did it when he was vice
others
president.
do it for him. But the way season 4 ends is so.
It's a whip.
You watch
season 4.
Whip. You watch season 4, right?
I like season
the way that season ends is so fucking dark.
Yeah, that is pretty dark. Yeah.
So it's good stuff. I'm excited to see where they go. I haven't seen anything on it as far as any trailers or anything, because House of Cards is this thing.
I have either. Yeah.
House of Cards is one of these things. It's like, oh, that's back, cool. And like I always think because it's really heavy stuff. You can't just like, casually watch it. You have to.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
You got to pay 100% attention.
They're talking in southern accents. This is fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But as soon as you start watching it, you're fucking hooked immediately, and that's why I love it so much. Because every single time it comes back, I'm like, okay, I'll watch that. And thank you. Sorry,
you're okay there.
That's what happens when you drink beer on the show. But every time it comes back, thank you, bless you. I always think like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna get into it, and I can do it, and then I binge it in like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I can't binge them. I can watch maybe 2-3 episodes max at a time. I can't do a whole 8-hour binge.
Oh, I want to ask you guys about this afterwards. When I binge stuff, I get on a roll. Like I'm binging 30 Rock right now, and it's so fucking funny, man.
I mean, those are easier to watch. It's like 20 minutes.
It's like
22 minutes. Yeah,
it's so fucking good, man. I'm on season 2 now, and it's just
that shit's funny, man.
It
just keeps getting like funnier and funnier. Like this when they find out like each character, like Jenna Malone or Jenna Maroney. Is it Jenna Malone? Maroney? It's Tracy,
not Malone.
Tracy Jordan. Like when they find out those characters, they just work with them. It gets so much funnier.
Yeah, and it's totally like, and it's great because it's like Tina Fey. It's like all her and like her clique, because you get little cameos here and there.
Oh, like Will Forte shows up.
Oh my god, when Will Forte showed up as like the German like ambassador's assistant or whatever, and he's literally the character from Beer Fest.
Really,
just straight from Beer. It's fucking hysterical. I want to ask, because you guys are big Silicon Valley fans, how do you guys feel about TJ Miller not coming back for season 5?
Cody, your thoughts?
He's my favorite part of the show. Man.
Well, what's the reason? I didn't read the article.
I just said it was mutual. I don't know.
I saw
he's busy. He's a busy guy. He's doing a lot of shit.
He's in Yogi Bear 3D, Cody.
It's a big deal. Yeah. It's a big deal.
Really?
Those movies.
He was in Yogi Bear 3D.
Yeah.
He mentions it in his stand-up. It's pretty funny. But I saw on Reddit that someone said that he got written out. So he didn't know until like they sent the script and he wasn't in it.
Damn it.
But that makes more sense than just like quitting.
Yeah. It felt so out of the blue, and I was like, what's going on?
You think, because I mean, that's going to be their season 5? You think they should just end it, or you?
No.
Like,
I mean, we'll see if it. I mean, there are plenty of other funny characters on the show.
Is
I'm
it like
just saying, he's my favorite part, and I'm like, damn it.
It's like an Office situation where there's enough strong characters to keep you going.
And he's not the Michael Scott.
No, he's not that big.
He's
not even the main dude on the show. He's just the funniest character.
Like you want to see him on screen.
Yeah.
Like the moments he has are brilliant. And also, they live in his house. In the
that's
show.
Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna have to change location, or he's moving and giving the house to them. I don't know.
Are you caught up with like everything? Do you think like Jin Yang is gonna
That'd be
take
so
over the house?
Funny. Jin Yang.
Jin Yang.
Like he's like successful now, and he just takes over.
That'd be so great.
It's funny when he's.
Is that kind of like? Do you guys watch It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
You watch Always? Do you keep up with it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
I've seen some episodes. I haven't.
Apparently, Dennis is leaving next season too.
They're at the season finale. He's like, I think I'm done. Like in the actual show.
Oh, really?
Like he's like, because like, you haven't seen the last episode?
I haven't seen the last like maybe 2 or 3 seasons.
But like, they find out like, oh, you had a kid with somebody, but he tries to like pull any Dennis way to like get out of it. It's funny, but he's like, you know what? I need to grow up, and I'm gonna spend time with my kid.
Okay.
And that's how. I don't know if he's not gonna be on it at all, but that's how like that last season ended.
Damn. All right.
It's just funny though.
Damn. Because they've been going. They're like 10 seasons deep, right?
They're like the longest running like scripted series, like live action scripted series. I think. Let me look it up.
Yeah, do that. Because it's
great.
They're great stuff. Because every single episode, they're scripted too. They're not improv.
Brian,
it's scripted.
It's scripted because it always feels improv. The writing when I did watch it, it would just get better and better and better.
Yeah, interesting.
You know?
Yeah, that's great. Brian, real quick, can you look that up?
Oh, thanks.
Can you just?
I also loved that like they used to shoot like on their own. They used to shoot like on a DSLR, I think. Like
The original seasons,
yeah, right?
It was like super low budget.
Yeah, super low budget. It was all 4x3, and then they finally got a fucking budget for it, and then they fucking
once they brought Danny DeVito on, they're like, you know what, we'll give you guys some money.
Yeah, but even still, like they were still shooting shitty quality with him for the first, because he wasn't around for the first season. He joined season 2, and I think it wasn't until like season 4 or 5 they started having like a TV budget show for.
Have you seen like their pilots that they shot?
No,
like the camera. But
I subtly point like, oh yeah, the camera, yeah, it's there
because it's awkward. We're like, I just like stopped in my conversation, like, what happened? But I'll get back.
Finish
to
your point, Brian.
Cody, can you do it?
I'll do it.
No, the pilots are on where like they
look in the camera too when you do it.
They created a short video to pitch to studios or networks or whatever, and those are on YouTube, and it's like super low budget. It's like something like we could have created. Cody's in
He just looks so white right now. Okay,
I really did.
Yeah.
But they're funny though. Like it's the humor that you see on the show.
Right.
So it's like they said it's hard to pitch something on a script. You don't get like the awkward pauses and the humor. But if you show
comedy, it's tough like that.
Yeah. So they shot like these 2 to 5 minute scenes, and like one of them it ended up in like season 2, I think, or 1, where the transvestite had a dick. and they're like Mac is like, hey, that's a hot chick, and he's like, yeah, that he has a dick. And it's funny like that.
It's good stuff. You ever see the original pilot or whatever for South Park? I think it was like a Christmas special of some sort, or like something about Jesus.
Jesus Saves Christmas.
I remember watching it in school, and it was like the funniest in college. It was like the funniest thing ever. Oh,
I just saw this. The first Halloween promo picture.
Oh,
I mean, just it's nothing.
Yeah,
it's just a knife in a hand, but yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, the pickup by FXX makes Sunny in Philadelphia the longest running live action comedy in history.
Really?
In history?
I guess so.
Wow.
Live action. Huh?
Okay.
Or no, it ties Ozzy and Harriet.
Okay, I was about to say, because back in the day, there was some
Ozzy and Harriet. So good.
Good years.
Yeah, good years, man.
We
also want to point out that alligators and crocodiles both belong to the subgroup Aesucia, which includes about 22 species divided into 3 families. You want to go into the 3 families here?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Just want to point that out.
I want to go through the 22 species.
Oh, okay. I can do that. No.
I do want to try to convince you to get the Friday the 13th game.
You look, I want to. I think I'm going to get bored after a few days. If it's
what if I buy you it? What if I bought it for you?
No, you're not going to do that. I just feel like it's a...
Done. Bought it.
That's impeccable typing you have there.
2017, bro.
Yeah.
It's a good year.
I don't know. I just feel like I need to wait till the single player mode comes out, because I'm going to get bored if I just play it for a weekend with friends, you know?
I'm interested to see what they're going to do with single player. If they're going to actually do like a story mode, like you got to bang a girl or something like that.
It's like part of the thing. Like click X to thrust, you know?
They did that actually for, I think they had like a Playboy Mansion game or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something like that in Grand Theft Auto or something like that?
Maybe.
I never played it, but I remember there was like a big controversy.
You bang hookers and then you kill them and take your money back.
Okay.
Vice City was the shit, man. That was like my jam.
Do you need to call an ambulance? You okay?
My foot's asleep.
Oh, I thought you were like having a heart attack.
It hurts.
You're over here holding your chest. You're like,
My chest is about to explode. No, it was funny because I never actually played Grand Theft Auto all the way through.
I played for like an hour or so.
It wasn't until 5 that I actually played the story mode and all that stuff. But even then, I still didn't fit it because it's so fucking long. It wasn't until I would go to my cousin Chase's house, and he had PS2,
Chase, good guy,
and he had Vice City, and I would play that shit all the time. But me playing it would be just oh god, my fucking foot. It would be literally just me putting like cheat codes in, and then like you could
drop a tank. And then use
shooting
the tank.
up a place.
Yeah. And then you get 5 stars and get chased by the tanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, like, when you're in a corner, you do the cheat code and get rid of all the stars, and they just walk away.
Well, I would never get rid of the stars. I just try to outrun them.
Yeah. But eventually...
Even with Grand Theft Auto 5, I put myself in a corner with a bunch of ammos and weapon and just see how long I would last.
Yeah.
That's bad, huh? It's a little bad, huh?
No? I mean, that's what I think that's what, like, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
I finished the story in Vice City, which is pretty cool. But after a while, like after you finish it, you're like, okay, let me just outrun the police.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen to that dope ass soundtrack on Vice City.
You looking at more crocodiles?
No, I'm looking at these pictures. They're like alligators versus crocodiles. You can see which one's which by photos. And there's this one here, this python fighting this alligator, and it's fascinating to watch.
I think that's that sci-fi B movie, Python versus Alligator.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think the biggest thing that you can find out is crocodiles generally have teeth. You can see their teeth more. Generally,
they open up like that too.
Yeah, no, it's just more like when their mouth is shut, you still see their teeth. Whereas alligators, generally speaking, you can.
So alligators got all them teeth, but no toothbrush.
But no toothbrush. Yeah, interesting.
Happy Gilmore. No, not Happy Gilmore. Waterboy.
That was.
Waterboy. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah. Favorite guilty pleasure comedy?
Waterboy's not a guilty pleasure though.
No, that's
a great
movie.
comedy.
Yeah,
that's a great movie. Waterboy.
Crowser.
Billy Madison.
Come on. Those are classic comedies in the 90s.
I'm a critic. I don't watch those things.
You're the worst.
Yeah.
Guilty comedy.
I gotta think about that.
I gotta think
because a lot of them I just genuinely think are funny.
No. I mean, like movies you feel really guilty for, like like a Serbian film. Ooh, God,
I don't know. I gotta think about
Serbian film.
You ever heard of that?
No.
You ever heard of that? It's
fucked up.
Apparently, something came out with that recently. Like, he's got a director's cut.
Oh wow,
he's got a director's cut of that film. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What else could be?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know. Don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Brian, don't look that up.
I'm looking up something.
Don't look that up.
I know what he's looking up. I see what he's looking up. Oh, you like?
Because you're black? Hell no. An alligator bit my hand.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Turn him down.
That's my favorite. He's so genuine when he says that. Oh, it's so funny.
God, I love that movie. I love when he brings the head back to Chubbs and he's like, ah! He just falls out of
his head. Yeah.
You're right.
Well, we got to talk about this on Schmoes, but us personally, for us personally, we didn't get to talk about these. What did you guys think of the Vanity Fair article? Did you guys read it for Star Wars?
Not really.
Last Jedi?
No. I breezed the pictures.
Did you see the pictures and stuff?
I saw the pictures.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
They're cool.
As much as
They're pictures.
I don't like to see do spoilers or any of that shit. Like,
they're pictures.
They're so fucking cool.
Yeah. They got a good camera taking those pictures.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Really good camera. I'm like genuinely happy for Rian Johnson though, because it's just
he seems like a great guy, and he's making his dream movie.
Yeah, very true.
It's great for you, Ryan.
I'm upset that you guys didn't talk about pirates on the last show.
And, that was so funny.
The title clearly
was it
said
even in
pirates
the rundown, honestly?
Yeah. Okay, see, look,
Pirates and Baywatch. Just saying,
a little behind the scenes here. Okay, look,
I totally forgot about that.
When setting up these shows, we have to have some kind of main topic. Okay, and because Pirates was coming out this weekend, we were going to do like a little bit of a preview for Pirates, and fortunately, not a lot of people were like complaining because I don't think anybody really wanted to see it. But as happens during the show, we planned on talking about Pirates through the show, and just we had different conversations throughout the show, specifically pineapples and fucking pizza, and it just.
I'm still mad that we talked about that for as long as we did.
Oh my God, it was crazy,
way too long.
And then we had so many guests during the show. Just shit happens. Like when I'm producing the show, I don't want to interrupt anybody. I don't like if Eric Griffin is going off a funny tangent about fucking Disney movies, which is like so surprising that he knew so many fucking movies. I'm not gonna put up a whiteboard and be like, hey, we need to talk about Pirates because it's just too good of a conversation. You can't cut off that flow. And so we just didn't talk about Pirates. Like obviously if. And I don't think people were complaining much because it was Pirates. If it was like Alien Covenant or like Spider-Man Homecoming, like obviously we're gonna make time to get to that. But we like to be a little bit more free in conversations that we have. So
we like to have some fun.
I just wanted some discussion on Pirates. Whether
you
I
really didn't want that.
It's so funny when that shit happens because that's happened before, and I've seen the complaints like because you fucking talk about it. But it's just just fucking enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
It's a show.
Time.
Yeah,
it's 2 hours.
Enjoy the show, Brian.
It's pretty long. 2 hours. That's crazy that we do a 2 hour show
live.
Lord Farquaad. He hopped and he popped. I can't wait to see Benicio del Toro's name, or I mean character in DJ.
That's not his name.
Fucking DJ. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite Star Wars character? DJ.
Fucking
dude,
DJ, bro.
So dark.
Fucking crushing that name, bro.
Fucking
DJ,
crush, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
What?
I'm hungry. You hungry?
A little hungry.
You guys want to get food?
I get food.
Like right now, live.
And play some Mario Golf.
Could you guys help me set up an N64? We play N64 all day?
Yeah,
you might need a converter to the 4K because if it doesn't have AV cables, then you can't plug it in. But we can go to Best Buy.
Fucking 1% here.
Yeah.
We can go to Best Buy.
We could go to Best Buy. You guys want to go to Best Buy?
I don't even know where Best Buy is right now.
There's one right down the street.
Oh.
And down the street, I mean like...
It's actually down the street, not 45 minutes away. Did we tell anyone about that?
We never mentioned it.
It's like 6 exits down the freeway.
Cop's just like, let's go to eat at this burger place. It's down the street. 25 minutes later.
It took so long to get there. We're going like way down to like in Pasadena. We're like, what the hell?
Look, we went over the freeway.
I mean, it was a good burger, but I'm just like
down the street.
Down the street.
It's literally, yeah.
You took like 8 different streets to get there. Okay.
Who paid for the food?
I paid for my own food.
Did we pay for our
I
food?
thought I
we did,
paid.
I
don't
I don't remember.
Oh, you never pay for us.
Yeah, anyway,
I paid.
Did you?
I don't
You
remember.
sure?
I don't fucking.
Okay, it was a good burger though.
It's a good burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a burger. You want to get burgers or pizza?
What happened to your Blue Moon?
Oh my goodness.
all the
We got
foam.
Ace here.
I aced it.
Man.
Yeah.
Poor Ace.
Oh. It's all
Poor
over.
Ace, but that was like one of the funniest
That
things.
was
so
great.
fucking
That
funny.
was so, I
God
knew it was
damn
happening.
it, man.
When they designated him to pour the beer, I was like, this is not going to go well.
Well, it's one of those things.
This is not going to go well.
I didn't think about it, you know,
Yeah.
because at this point when you're an adult, it's just like
No, it
it's
makes
like
sense.
common knowledge.
No,
to-
it's not if you don't drink. You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, that
He's
makes
obviously
sense.
never poured a beer in his life because he doesn't drink. So it makes total sense.
Clearly obvious he never
Yeah.
poured a beer in
He
his
poured it
life.
like horizontally, like down. It was so
The
funny.
best was just
Didn't even
like
tilt the glass or anything. Just
the best was seeing T. She's just like, nope, nope. That's not no. It's too late. God, it was so funny.
poor guy.
Yeah.
Yes, we love you, man. That was
We love
funny. That was funny.
It was
All right.
it was a good moment.
Yeah.
All over the cables, fucked up all the hardware. No, it
didn't.
did not.
It didn't.
Did not do
It did
any of
not.
that. No.
There won't be a show next week because
There won't.
Pretty much. Pretty
Spilled the foam all over it.
fucking much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have to wipe down a bunch of stuff at night to get the beer smell out of there. But,
Really?
Yeah.
It
It took a while. It took us all 7 minutes to clean that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
7
7 minutes.
seven.
Almost hit double digits.
if you hit 8,
Yeah. Oh, boy.
oh, I have a soundbite.
Anywho.
I gotta play.
What soundbite?
Play
What
it.
random
Play it,
soundbite
dude.
that has no context whatsoever are you going to play, Brian?
Have you seen her fight a fucking cock?
Oh, that's so good. Thank you everybody who supported that episode because that was a great episode.
From
That was
last
so much
episode.
fun. Yeah.
That was our highest viewed episode, and we've really come down to earth today,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. This one's gonna have like 1.2,
If that.
not even just 1.2, like 1.5, like a
Yeah, like
full
one
person,
person's going to like
full person
tune
and a
in
midget
for-
like
yeah,
you.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's all it's
Mm.
going to be.
God bless the internet.
Yes.
Yep, there it
so
is.
thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Wanger Show.
If you got through it, thank you.
If you got through it,
Mm.
if you didn't, then you're not seeing this, so fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. We really appreciate all the support and encouragement of doing this show. It actually really fucking surprises me that people will watch this show, comment, tweet at us, go up to us at Star Wars Celebration if you were there. Because I was
did you
I was
go
at
to
Star Wars
that?
Celebration.
You went to
Did you know
Star
that?
Wars Celebration. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Got a lot of
That's
Coronas and
great.
Pacificos and stuff.
Oh, man.
And people coming up to say they
Glad
love the
you had a
Wanger
great
Show.
time.
It
That's
was
great.
really,
Brian,
really
can you
fun.
look that up?
Look that
glad
up,
you had a
please.
good time.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. So please, if this is your first time watching the show, trying to do plugs here, Brian. This is serious. You have to do this on your show too, or your show can't go wrong anymore.
You're tacky and I hate you.
There we go. Mm.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I don't think you are.
We're doing plugs.
WNBC.
Tell them where they can find you on the internet.
Schmoes Beardo. Don't Be a Beardo, #1 podcast on SK Plus.
Oh, yeah.
That was your plug?
Is that my plug? I don't.
It's not really good. You got to work on that. Go ahead.
You can find me on Twitter at @TheRealCodyHall.
Bless you. And you can find me on Twitter at Copster15. Also, you can find this show on the Schmoes Know iTunes feed. Please, if you are listening to us just on iTunes, we love ya. Always have.
I love ya.
Loved ya. Always have. Please, and if you haven't rate or subscribed to the channel, please do so. Rate it. Leave us a nice little review. Check out all the other shows on this here channel, as well as the network. Of course, the channel that we're producing this from on video is the SK Plus Network, which you can find the Schmodown Rundown, the After Schmo, the Sight and Sound Weekly. You can find the Outlaw Nation. Is there anything else?
I was not paying attention.
Okay, good. And the Don't Be a
Don't Be
Beardo.
Beardo.
Yeah, the number 6 podcast. And you're welcome for the ratings, by the way. And oh god, I don't play this. And
What's this?
same-
It said Tom Cruise yell, but I guess there's no yelling.
Okay. And same thing with the iTunes. Support us on iTunes. Get us up there in the charts, whether you're listening to the Schmoes Know Show or the rest of the shows that are part of this network. We appreciate and love all the support. Appreciate all of you. Leave a comment down below. Anything that you want part of this YouTube video. You hate us, you like us, pineapple on pizza, whatever.
You're
Don't
welcome
really
for the
matter.
ratings.
Fuck off, dude. So, anyways, let's finish the show. Play the goddamn music.
Are you gonna?
No, I'm not gonna do it. By the way, I was saying fuck off to you, not to Brian David. Now you know what? Fuck both of you. And you too. What the fuck? Fuck everybody. Fuck it. Bullshit.
Brian, I just want to say I thought you did a great job today with the sound bites. They were really funny.
Thank you.
And it was really funny during the plugs when you kept playing them. Yeah, I thought that was. I'm genuinely saying that was humorous.
Are you moving out of frame?
I'm not doing anything.
Cody, come back.
I'm coming back.